Good day all. To determine refractive index of a glass slab using a travelling microscope. Apparatus required: a travelling microscope, glass slab and a crosswire marking, lycopodium powder. A travelling microscope, it is a compound microscope fitted vertically on a vernier scale. It can be movable up and down, carrying a vertical scale also, and it can any position. The reading is taken by combining main scale and the vertical scale reading. It contains eyepiece and a lens. It is also movable, convenient to see and focus the particular object. And also with the help of this convex, we can easily notice the value which is there on the vertical scale. Let us perform the experiment. Now, mark a black ink cross mark on the base of the microscope, and the mark will serve as point P. Make the microscope vertical and focus it on the cross at P, so that there is no parallax between the cross wire and the image of the mark P. Now you may notice clearly the mark of the black ink cross wire on the base. Now note the main scale and the vernier scale reading as R1 on the vertical scale. With the help of a convex lens, it is more easy for you to notice the values, right? Now place the glass slab at least thickness over the mark P. Now we raised the microscope upward and focus it on the image P1 of the cross mark. You may see the cross mark clearly. This position. Now if we note the reading on the vertical scale, we have to take the vertical scale reading as R2 . Yes, notice the value. The vernier scale reading and the main scale reading of the vertical scale. Sprinkle a few particles of lycopodium powder on the surface of the glass slab. Now you have to raise the microscope further upward and focus it on the particle near S. Now you may see through the eyepiece of the microscope the lycopodium powder which may on it. For your convenience, I am showing through the tip of the pen. You may notice clearly that you can note the reading as R3 on the vertical scale again. Yes, notice the value. Let us see the observations and calculations. Vernier constant, that is least count for the vernier scale of microscope. That is length of one main scale division whole divided by number of division on vernier scale. So length of one main scale division, we have seen that 0.5 mm and number of vernier scale on that 50. So 0.01 millimeter, or we can take 0.001 centimeter. Now the reading, when we have taken only the cross wire without glass slab, we have noticed 4.3 centimeter. The cross mark with the glass slab, R2 value, that is 4.9, and lycopodium powder, when we kept on that, R3, that is 6.45. The real thickness R3 from R1, which is equal to 2.05 centimeter, we got, I'm telling for one reading. The apparent thickness R3 minus R2, which is equal to 1.46. So refractive index of the glass slab, R3 minus R1 whole divided by R3 minus R2, we got 1.4. Result, the ratio of R3 minus R1 whole divided by R3 minus R2 is constant, and it gives refractive index of the material of the glass slab.